hold on. It's the wrong Spaghetti Club. I have 100 tabs of Spaghetti Club. This is the other demo.
I got to call American Airlines, tell them to hold the plane.
It's not that late. I have 100 desktops. Where did it go? I'm just gonna have to open up another one, another tab.
Open the tab. Here's my credit card. So I'm here today with Matt, and we are going to walk you through a new feature for the membership organizations for collecting organizational members. So up until this point, we've been looking at individuals. So you're buying a membership for a person, for you, for your family, for individuals. But what if you have something like a Chamber of Commerce where you want your members to be organizations? You can't ask for first name, last name. So you're going to need something in here to get that information, get the specific organization information, because the deli down the street is going to be a member, the local bank is going to be a member, and you need that information. So Matt's been working on this, and he's ready to walk everyone through it so you can start collecting organization information.
All right, I'm going to start this demo with the director side. So if you're a membership director and you want to start collecting this information, you would set up a membership level. So it's going to be exactly the same as setting up an individual membership level. But then when you come in here and you start creating this new level, you have stuff. So you do the same thing. You create a membership level name. The description is the same. But then when you come down here, you're going to be asked the question, is this membership level for organizations? So if you select this, you'll no longer be collecting personal information. You'll be collecting organization information. So you'll be collecting stuff like organization name, email, URL, and address. And then when you come down, you can select the duration of this membership.
And all of this stuff is the same, right? Auto renewal works the same, levels and pricing, that all works the same, right?
Yep, everything's exactly the same except for the information you're going to be collecting.
Right, because we don't care about age, right? Age-based pricing and the specific stuff to individuals.
Yeah, so now you have your organization level set up, and you'll see it right here with all your other levels, including your individual, family, whatever levels you have.
And then those all commingle beautifully, right? It doesn't matter. You can have individual membership levels, you could have family and group membership levels, and you can have organization membership levels.
Yep, everything can just be side by side. So then you can now decide which information you want to collect. So you'll be able to customize this when you come in here. So if you go to your organization level, you come here and you will have two options here. The first will be exactly the same as any other membership level. You get to decide what information you want to collect from the person purchasing this membership. So this stuff is all the same. You're going to be collecting things like name, email address, password to set up the account. This is all exactly the same. But the new thing is down here is the organization information. So now you get to decide what you actually want to collect. You'll be able to decide between required, optional, and to hide the field. So here we will take address and make it optional. We'll also make city, state, everything including the address optional. So now the user, when they come in to sign up, they'll be required to give name, email, phone, and URL, but everything else will be optional. They don't have to fill it in, but they can if they want.
Right, and the reason we still have the purchaser information is because even though you're an organization, there's someone, a representative from the organization that is coming here and purchasing that membership, and we want to retain all of that information so we know who initiated the transaction, and that information is then available for the director at all times.
Yep, exactly. So we can save this, and now we can start going from the user side and see what it would be like to register for a membership. So if you go to your website, and this is what the member would see. So they come here and they want to join. They want to sign up their organization. They're going to come here and they're going to see all these membership levels exactly the same, but now you'll have an organization level. So here, everything's the same. You go here and you can purchase a 1-year membership for this organization type. And then you can continue. And then here is where you're going to see that purchaser information. So this is me, I'm purchasing this, so you're going to have all my information, first name, last name, email. This all stays exactly the same. The next step is going to bring us to the organization information. So as I set up before, these are all your required fields with this red asterisk. This is what I have to fill in. Everything else is optional. So if I come in here and my new club is going to sign up, that's going to be my name, and then here is my email address, phone number, and URL. Everything else is optional, so we can ignore that.
And most importantly, do you agree to eat spaghetti?
You gotta sign this waiver. So now I get to be a part of this pasta organization, and I can continue. Questions is exactly the same as for every other membership. Okay, and then here is the information, so you can review that information that you just filled in. You have stuff like organization URL, organization email, organization phone. We didn't fill in the address, but they know we're coming in from the US. So here's the club. It says who purchased it, and now we can just go and pay for this.
And just to clarify there, we can still purchase individual and organization memberships in the same transaction, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
So here's just a recap of the membership we just purchased. So now we're going to go back to the director side and see what they're going to say from the reports. So now here in reports, we're going to see this club membership that was just purchased. It's going to come up as the club name or the organization name right here under members, because they are the member. It's going to be just in here with all the other levels that we have. So if there's an individual, they'll be there and they'll come up right next to the club. We can then manage this information and look at what there was. So here is going to be all the club information, the actual member, and then you can also still see the purchaser information. So you can figure out who purchased this, what their email is. That's all still there along with the organization information.
So what if I want to search for an organization? I need to do some reporting on this club. How do I find them in here with the reports?
So if you want to search, you can do this in two ways. You can go to your search fields and you can search in your organization name. And from there, it will come up if you want to get exact matches to what that organization name is. But if you can also go up here and search by name or email, and this will bring up all the clubs that match that description.
Great. And you can also search by purchaser there, right? Because
Yep.
it'll just search that name.
You can search by purchaser as well. You can come up here and search in my name, and then it will bring up everything that is related to the purchaser. So you have my individual membership, but you also have the organization memberships that I purchased. So while my name isn't on it here because the membership belongs to the organization, I did purchase it, so I still come up in the search.
Now, I think it's almost lunchtime, so maybe we should go eat some spaghetti.